With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hold it ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Warriors, 70.
Milton to the air on second down. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Check. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But it's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Hawk, 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air once more is Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Red Warriors, Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion, Buffalo 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll try it now with Barkley. First down and more. He's inside the 35. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
16 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's Milton. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to put up a nice game to his tight end.
And the Eagles are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
18 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Ready?
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Saquon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Ready?
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point.
Touchdown, Eagles.
His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Seahawks nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70,
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
60 Bobcat. Shot 60, shot 60.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Milroe. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Milroe on third down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Viking 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Come on. That Cowboy 19 Tiger.
Play action. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 tight.
To the air, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Seahawks, first down.
19, cut 19. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. So he makes his first catch of the day. And even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 60. Set, hurt.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, here's Milton. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19, Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing again is Milton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Let's go.
Second and 5.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
70 Lions, go!
That ball, touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
At their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. Come on. Ready?
Regular play action now with Milrow. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here comes third and 6. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Ready up. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
4 yards on the
Ready,
pickup.
set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Viking, 18.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
60
A
Vikings,
gain of
60
2 on the
Vikings.
play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer. Come 19, go street. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Okay, ready. Down. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milton. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 70 Rangers.
Now Milroe on first down. Moving outside the pocket.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Back to 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 42-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On play action, Milrow. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard penalty brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
7-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 7. First down, Seahawks.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Hold it ready. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Nothing. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Come 19. Come Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
60 Maverick. 18 Robert. 18 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
To the air once more is Milton. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That'll be taken in by Parker. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Throwing. Hilton. That's going to be intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's complete left side to Worthy. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The career is my stake when you win your pound.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
0 to 100, real quick. Maybe you on that rap and pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth.
From the set. Viking 18. Let's go now. Travel up. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Mavericks. Bronco 80. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready,
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Okay, ready?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19, 18 Pioneer.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Now Milrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. Here's Milrow to throw. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, it's Milrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Seattle. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready.
Milton to the air on second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cut 19. Cut now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Milton. Forced out wide. This one complete right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a second and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Eagles 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll go play action with Milrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Ready, 70 Lions. 60 back.
Now Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Rolling to the left. He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the
Play action. It's Milrow. On the run to the right. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Check, cut, pass all 80. Cut 19, cut, Warrior 70. Cut.
Throwing is Milrow. Flush to his right. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Seattle. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Play action. Now it's Milton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, here's Milton. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 44-yard line.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Come on.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
79 Broncos. Stephanie. Go.
Regular play action now with Milrow. To the right, that's Pitts. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, break.
Once again, it's Walker. 3 timeouts on the other side. They're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He keeps it himself, and he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Here's Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite targets. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Not ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Going up top. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hurt. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.